Good Friday, my dudes! And that, whoa, that was VTube. Hold up, VTube Studio. Give me a second. Yeah, we are here on Good Friday to make it a better Friday. Don't worry, the sacrilege is all on me, so if anyone's going to hell, it's me, unless you laugh. So you should be safe. Actually, before we start, I just want to say something. I keep getting compared to Omni-Man when I put this skin on, and I am not Omni-Man. I love J.K. Simmons, but I cannot stand in that man's shadow. That man is a legend. But on the Devil May Cry clip of when Kiri gets attacked, or Kyrie gets attacked, like that one, I keep getting comments where they're just making Invincible references. But let's get comfortable. Let's get off the coat. Ooh. Let's get the miasma to medium. And let us start a game. Let's show a little bit of love to the last one. Are any of you named... Oh, hold up. None of them are named Friday. It's too subtle for them. It's too subtle a joke for them, I guess. We have Sane, obvious one with that. What's that supposed to be for? Ah! I don't know my A's from my B's. Freya, probably a play on Priest. Mary, obvious. I'm sad that there's no Friday. That would have been... Okay, let's look at what their abilities are, because I have not played this game. The whole reason we're playing this game today is because I couldn't think of a reason to play this game, but I wanted to. Then I remembered it's Holy Week. Okay, let's see here. Swing. Okay, so Keen Gun Axe. Swing the gun axe to deal physical damage to enemies and recharge sub-weapon bullets. Dragon's Breath. Fire burning shots to deal fire damage to enemies. So she has a bit of a ranged option. Dash forward and swing the gun axe to... Okay, so she just seems like the balanced one. Does that mean one is going to be ranged? Yeah, so the other two are going to be ranged and melee focused. Yep, you're melee. You're ranged. Drive a stake through the... You want to be basic? Let's be basic.
漆黒の闇が訪れ、月明かりだけが大地を照らすと、狩りの時間が始まる。絶えず人間の血を欲しがるヴァンパイアたちと、
the voiceover, let alone
そ
Japanese.
のヴァンパイアを狙うハンターたちの時間が。
Okay, so normal attack is X, heavy is Y. And trigger is how you fire the gun. Obvious when you say it out loud. Oh god! Just imagine they're Echidna from ReZero. Ooh.
Huh?
Which rhymes with bitch! Oh god. Okay, it takes... Okay, I need to recharge the heavy. So you can't just go from heavy to heavy. Good to know. How long does it take to... Okay, it takes that long. Pretty straightforward so far. Break fresh blood. Okay, so really it's a Hades clone. Not that that's a bad thing. Fire Cross. Oh, you have an inventory? Cause an explosion that deals fire damage where the weapon... Oh, okay. That is pretty cool, actually. It's going to be resource management in space. Okay. You have my attention. You're not just a one-to-one clone. Also saves on voice acting. RB, Merrick. RB. RB, Merrick. We have the meat! Whoop! Look at that thing, it's adorable. Ah! I don't like it anymore. It's the first thing to hurt me. Why do things I love hurt me, chat? Why must things I love hurt me? Oh my god, it's KKK! Oh wait, no. It says Catholics. Oh my god, it's Catholics! Vaya con Dios. Okay. Whoa! Oh, the witch ladies have little antennas. I didn't notice that. That's cute. Okay. The moonlight. Okay, well here's okay. So it does have this part of Hades. Creates a blood. Continuously deals damage. Damage over time, that's always good. Drops blood spheres surrounding the enemies, dealing blood damage. Creates a boomerang that flies forward and returns, dealing damage along its path. How much damage? This is the problem with like all games like this. Well, I should. With all descriptions like this. It just says, hello land. But it's trying to figure out what to pick for our first upgrade. But it's always, it just says like, deals damage. How much damage? Like, damage over time is always pretty good, but this is going to be better with groups, I think, so we're gonna go with that. Oh, we're playing a Hades clone called, you know, playing, you saw the notification. Whoa. It's a Hades clone, so it pretty much functions a lot like Hades, which itself is a roguelike, so I'm gonna guess that like I'm going to eventually die and have to restart at some point. Ooh. Very simple and straightforward. Ah. Like pretty much just the guy who somebody saw Hades and went, but what if like it was anime girls and like Catholic, which I can't, you know, ooh, which I can't complain about. Blood-colored gemstones favored by vampires. I don't know if like we're fighting vampires or if we are the vampire. I don't really know. I was kind of too distracted by realizing that they had a Japanese voiceover to read the Japanese voiceover. So somebody's a vampire. I don't know if it's us or them, though. Generate a wave that deals blood damage in front when dashing. Creates an energy slash that deals blood damage when attack. It's all blood. We have to be the vampire. Which would explain why we're fighting Catholics. Don't worry about it. We saw some guys with pointy hoods. Obviously Catholics. Don't say they're anything else. I don't know how to... Oh! Okay, so that's how I do that. But I don't know how to do a dash. So... Here... Let's go to this one. Because maybe we'll see a sexy nurse... oh, yes! Yes! Remember, you can thank Christians for hospitals. Ooh. A wound, are you hurt? A transfusion immediately. That, what's your blood type? Ooh. Wait, you're a half... Oh, I'm a half-blooded vampire. Such precious sample. If it's alright, could you share a little of your blood? No, what am I saying to a patient? But still, half-blood vampire blood is invaluable. What do I do? I don't know. I'm Blade, chat. I'm Wesley Snipes. Don't look into my taxes. Oh. Let's see here. We can... Transfusion, blood donation. Give gift. I'm not sure I deserve this, but thank you anyway. We can gift the waifus, chat. Ooh, We might play this more next week. Oh! We can either go to Satan or the Jews. That is a Star of David. I don't care what they're trying to tell me. That is a Star of David in disguise. We're going to go see the Jews. These are not Jews! I was lied to. Oh, dude, I thought we were gonna have some Sabra. Oh! But no. No, instead we're just fighting monsters. Whoop. Okay, so Star of David means monsters. Don't know what they meant by that. A little offended, to be honest. Thing is, with games like this, it's not the individual room that matters. It is always the damage over time from each room to the next. Ooh. That's this thing, like, it doesn't seem too hard so far, but I'm just also realizing it's just like there's gonna be a room that's gonna get hard, and I'm not gonna have a lot of health. Epic! Causes an explosion that deals blood damage, creates thorns. I'm sorry, wow, that is... I just realized she's in her underwear. You can't see it because the paper is censoring it. Thank God for me, you know? my overlay is stream safe, chat, but I just noticed that she is... that is sheer stockings. Okay. Blood, let's see here. Festus. Oh, we got the Catholics. Wait, I forgot how to do all of my attacks there. What about? And you have extra health, which means you die first. It's pretty straightforward so far, but this is the first, like, realm or whatever you'd want to call it. Yeah, we have an artifact we can drop. Oh, I can rotate it, but that's not what I want to do. Oh, okay, put it here. Look, chat, our cross has a frame now. Ooh, we can worship so much harder now. Goat head. I don't know what any of these mean. Garlic. I don't know. Let's go to the garlic. Oh, it's another waifu. And I can pay? Food vampires hate. Grants protective shield against vampire attacks. Oh, good to know. Another waifu in very practical, very Christian clothing. You'll love to see it. Oh, you must be from the Order. I just harvested something. Would you like to try it? It's garlic. Something vampires absolutely despise. Why is that? Why the fuck do they hate garlic? Like, okay, so the cross is, you know, the one true God. I get it. You know, sunlight is because, you know, it is representative of God, but also, you know, it is, you know, it shows the truth is what it does, is that it reveals the vampire for what it really is, and that is either a desiccated corpse or a pile of ash. You know, it is God's truth upon the vampire. I get it. The fuck is with garlic? Where does that one come in for this magical creature? And that's like I understand werewolves don't like silver because silver commonly has, you know, like pagan meaning and also Christian meaning to it. But it's like, imagine if a werewolf was just like, oof, a carrot? I can't do that, bro. Just no good, you know? It's just, why? I planted a few enhanced garlic cloves. I should grow garlic. When I see them, I often think of the late master. They say the enemy of my enemy is my friend. I can't give her a gift, chat. Let me give her a gift. Flower. This is a pit. This is a 300 Sparta pit. Don't worry about it. Not 100% sure what those things are, but okay. Star of David. Oh, we can get a gift for the next waifu we see. I want to get a gift. I want to get a gift. Oh god. Am I just killing Juniper's babies right now? I didn't even know Juniper was a mother. Mazel tov. Whoop. Oh god, the Catholics. Oh, not the Inquisition. Nobody expects the Inquisition. Oh. Okay. They're starting to like actually fucking put up a fight. Dirty Spaniards. Get out of here. Oh, I broke it instead of getting an upgrade, but I needed the money anyways. Oh, I love Raiders. Wait, no. I love The Last Crusade. What the hell is this? We got a crossbow? Really cool, actually. Fires arrow that deals physical damage and impact. I don't even know what the... How do I even use a sub-weapon? I haven't been using that at all. How the hell do I use a sub-weapon? What is it? Let's go be Indiana Jones. Ooh. Okay, I'm actually having to like chain attacks and avoid their counter attacks now. Oh, it was 25 health. Doesn't really feel worth it. A babe. Oh. Meeting half-blood vampire here. What luck. Beings who paid half of themselves for their purpose. You intrigue me. The Merchants Guild forbids trade with non-humans, but I care little for that. I'm simply curious what you're willing to pay. I don't want to gift you. We're poor, we're poor, we're poor. Okay, so we have to choose between upgrades or money. So that's kind of like immediate versus long-term versus short-term gains. Okay. Let's fire. Let's get money. Sorry for that. Yeah. It's a good addition to the Hades formula, because in Hades you just get the upgrade per room, so having to choose your upgrade between is a nice way to like differentiate yourself. Ooh. I like how it isn't just a one-to-one clone, it is trying to add mechanics and experiment with the formula. Oh, there's a lot of enemies for a money room. There's a lot of enemies in here. Well, both of these are the same, so we're gonna find out what casket means. I just realized I don't really use the word casket often. It's usually coffin. Okay. The gauntlet room. Okay, chat, we just have to not get hit at all ever again. Okay, it's not. Oh, okay, so we have to build up that meter to. Oh, okay, that is cool. We now have 2 of those. Can we just go through the casket to the next area? We can, actually. So it's just one of those will lead us to the next place, I think. And the other ones... Oh, you're a big boy. I'm not really sure how I took damage there. Win a random encounter. Ooh. One area that's probably not going to compete with Hades is going to be the story department, probably. May Lumina's blessing be with you. Welcome, sister. I am Platina, the provisional bishop of the 7th parish. You must be a half-blooded vampire hunter affiliated with the order. I did not say that word correctly. Thank you once again for joining the glorious crusade. Ooh. Chat, just think of us like sisters of battle. Just less sexy. Ooh. Arrogantly, they established their lair atop our sacred grounds. That land was a gift from Lumina and the primordial goddess. We must reclaim it. So we are fighting vampires. Okay, we have that confirmed. I should have gotten, like, cherry soda for tonight, but I don't really drink soda to begin with, so it's fine. May the wicked face judgment by the light. Let us pray together. Well, actually, wait, no, there isn't. It wouldn't be our Father in this universe. Our Mother who art in heaven, hallowed be her name. Ooh. These are all the quests I can do. So, win a random encounter. Gift a ruby to a character. Okay, I need to do that. Okay, so this is just a progress report, like what things I've done. Cool. Now that that's open, I can go over here. And what is going on in here? A face I don't recognize. A new hunter. Why is your uniform latex? Why are there chains everywhere? I am Helena, a torturer technician. Okay, thanks for explaining to me. My only goal is to bring them immense pain. If you need my abilities, I'll assist you. Hold up, wait a minute. Hold up, I made this thing called a like baddie tier list like earlier this month. However, I've been like collecting names for like new baddies for like next time I do it. So give me 1 minute, I just need to add you to the list real quick, okay? Okay. I do not feel like that will be the last one we will be adding, but don't worry, chat. There's always room for more. I need them to experiment on new weapons after. So we just bring her vampires and she just like goes like, what will kill you more effectively? And I can upgrade my stuff. Oof, that's a lot of money. Sub-weapon. Adding nuns. You gotta get those nuns up. Those are rookie nuns. I thought that said backshot. Fuck me, you know? Maybe I am the sinful one here. I was like, wait a minute, what is that called? Buckshot. Chat, it's called buckshot, okay? Get your mind out of the gutter, chat. So that's how we upgrade our main attacks. Classic mode. I'm gonna assume I have to beat the game before I can unlock anything else. Hello? Oh, you're different from one. Okay, Seraph, as in Seraphim. So the names are going for something. I wasn't really looking at the names. Maybe there is a Friday. I hope there's a Friday in this game. I am Sister Seraph, and I will assist you from now on. The Lumatrian Order provides hunters with various supplies. The more missions you complete, the higher your rank, the more benefits you'll receive. Although I'm not perfect, I can provide treatment when you need it. I cannot go too deep into the field, so I will wait at the entrance. Well then, so Streeter's just gonna wait until I die, and then she can give me new stuff. You sure it's not backshots? Chat. I know we just met, but here's a gift. Are you sure you want to give this to me? Well, thank you anyway. The hell is that? A candle? Oh, so our items reset on death. Good to know. What does the candle do? Deals additional fire damage when igniting enemies. Excellent. Oh, okay. So I can change things out there. Good to know. And we're going to get another one there in shapes of a heart, chat. How did I not notice that? Because I'm a guy, I'm oblivious. I don't know what I'm giving to women. I just know that they like it, like any good man. Whoop. I don't know why they like it, I just know that they do. I need to be using the range item a little more. I've already taken 20 damage. This is embarrassing. Fingers. Yeah, okay. So that, Epic create an energy, Okay, I thought I was gonna auto-target. You do not auto-target. Ooh, but because I have that fire upgrade, when I shoot them, they take that additional damage now. It's actually really good to know. Oh, okay. I was trying to activate the boomerangs. Of course, that reset. I was being a little silly. Okay, so ultimate. I don't know if ultimate's like best or not. I don't know. Creates an energy slash that deals blood damage when attacked. Okay. Summons a storm that deals blood damage to nearby enemies and grants invulnerability during the duration. That's good. I don't know how to activate ultimates though, I just realized. So it's what it is. Upgrades are summons a spiraling vortex of blood that let's go with this one. How do I activate? Oh, okay. So left trigger. I don't really know what I don't know what the pentagram does, so I don't know exactly if that's just enemies or something special, so we're gonna try that one. Oh, you just spawned right behind me, you little tease. And I get my ultimate back up by dealing damage. Okay. Okay, I missed both those shots. Ignore that. I'm not having high accuracy right now. Break it! I could use those. Yeah, let's see if we can afford anything. I don't know what the prices really are, so expensive. Sub-weapon damage. Sub-weapon, I'm assuming is this. Is the firearm. The physical damage, I've been using the physical damage a lot more. It also fills out very little room. I think that still upgrades our main weapon, our sub-weapon, because I mean, this is still physical, it just won't increase the fire. Oh, waifu gifts or money. I want to be greedy. I want to treat myself, chat. God damn, they're adorable. And we got a Bible. Oh, you think a Bible would be bigger, but no. Ooh, I like that. I already forget what the blood is. I already forget what the chalice is. God, there's no range on that. I need to remember that there's no range on that. Ooh. It's a little bit of aim assist, but not auto-targeting. Oh, we have more. Oh, it just heals me. Okay. Let's go see the doctor one again. there's progress where we gave him a little one before. I gave her 2? Oh, so it becomes exponentially more expensive to, like... Oh, okay, so this game is going to be a bit of a long one. Well, we need more gifts for the waifus, chat. They always need more, just like we're real women. Oh, I thought I could fucking get him. I thought I could cancel his attack. God, that's frustrating. Literally right out of range. That's like when you fire your shotgun in Halo right before they lunge at you with the sword. And because, you know, it's the range of the shotgun is the lunge range because it's a counter for the sword, you just don't hit anything. Gimme. And we will accept this one. Headhunter, increase the damage dealt to shields and boss vampires by 20%. Limit the damage taken from a single attack. That's... Upgrade. Ooh, you always go for the upgrade in games like these. Catholics! Ooh. It is a fun game, I have to say, so far. Ooh. What do we want upgraded? Physical damage or nullifying damage? Let's just get our attack up. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, it's a big wood dude from Yu-Gi-Oh! I forget his name! Oh my god, a normal person would just make a Groot reference, but no. Okay, you're a bit more of a prick than I would like. Okay, so this guy's a mini boss. Oh, thank God. His main health bar is really weak. We have a saw. Either room we go into, we're gonna die. And they're both the same room, so it's fine. Oof. Okay, they do a lot more damage than I thought they did. Ooh. Oh, hey, this place is open now. Kalina. Oh, I heard that you were coming, so I... What is... Where are your pants? Oh my god, I can see your ass and you're facing towards me. Holy shit. How have you been feeling lately? A bit confused. But it seems that you are still inexperienced in handling that power. It's alright if you open your mind and embrace it calmly, it will become yours. If you're still unsure, come see me. I'll help you awaken to your true form. Oh, so there's another purpose behind. So there's a lot more mechanical depth than they had to put into this game. That's nice. Increase maximum health. Health is always the thing to go with. So now we have to decide on giving the women gifts or keeping the gifts for ourselves. Again, making it like a value. Okay, there's a lot of like value trades in this game. I like that. I like how the game is very much built around like cost management, short-term versus long-term gains and whatnot. A sensor. It creates an area of continuous holy damage at the main weapon's point of impact. Oh, okay. I didn't upgrade. I upgraded my health, but it feels like I upgraded my attack. I think it's just the sensor. Yeah, it's just the sensor. The sensor's really good, actually. Especially if they're grouped up. That's like half my attack. Like, that's half my average attack, too. That's really good. Fires projectile that deals damage. I don't need healing for the bleed. Wow, the sensor is really good. That? Why isn't she doing more Link grunts? Whoop. Whoop. Whatever. And it's always annoying in games like this when there's one enemy left in the room and you just don't know where. Oh, okay, there are more than one. But they're all dead now, chat. Okay, so let's see here. Summons a swarm of bats. Summons a storm. Okay, so this is our ultimates. We get the invincibility one. Creates blood boomerangs. So this one's better with groups. This one gives us invincibility frames. Let's see what the bats do. Let's just experiment, chat. We're not going to the Star of David. The bats kind of suck, I'm not gonna lie. The game so far feels like a good cheap alternative to Hades. Oop. I'll give it that, because I'm pretty sure it's Hades is like a $15 game, while this is like half the price. All of them are they're all shops, so we can either go to the garlic shop or something else. Bleeding damage. Let's go to her. We're familiar with her. We'd like to heal. And we would like more of these. More of the hearts. Whoa! And exhaustion. That's what it was. I couldn't see her butt earlier because the explain for the bleed. That's why it took me a little while to notice. Let's see here. Creates an increased slash that deals. We already have that, and it's been doing pretty well for us so far, so upgrading the sub-weapon seems to be the way to go. Yes, upgrading the sub-weapon is definitely the way to go. Ah! That is a bit annoying. I attacked him after his attack, but because he was still in the animation, I got hurt. I think that's a little silly. Okay. I want to upgrade this. This is really good. So I want to see what I get if I upgrade it. Oh, I thought like each upgrade was gonna have you. No, it's just you just get a border around it when you upgrade it. That's a little disappointing. I guess it is like a one-person game to my understanding, so I shouldn't be complaining. So it is now twice as strong, which means it's gonna be twice as useful. That's really good. It's already a good item. Yeah, look how well we're doing against this guy now. Ooh, because we have that was pretty much entirely the sensor. That is really good. So this is a new sub-weapon, I suppose. Oh no, it just increases our sub-weapon. It doesn't give us a new animation or anything. Okay. I just want to double check something that I've already checked, but okay. But sometimes I just want to check the audio for the game just to make sure that the desktop audio isn't on.
Huh?
Oh shit! You counterattacked a lot fucking quicker than I expected. I think my bullets literally went to either side of that one enemy, which is frustrating. Okay. This one does bleed. We could use a heal. Then just shoot him. And second round. Please give me. Ooh, 25 health, chat. We're swimming in it. Let's see if we can afford some garlic. Okay, what if I activate the other ones? Okay, so if I want extra fighties, I can still activate the other ones. That's nice. Oh. God, the bats are so worthless that I just haven't been using them. I shouldn't say they're worthless, but they're just not as good as some of the other ones. Okay, I don't think you're gonna be able to answer this question for me. But I saw a good question raised, and of all things, it's about My Little Pony, but somebody did like a My Little Pony test on Twitter, and they just asked, what the hell even is, like, Spike in the story? And I feel like that's a good question, because, like, from what little I've seen of My Little Pony, I think he's just a glorified, like, sentient pet of Twilight Sparkle. I think they just have, like, a living dragon as a pet in that universe. I don't really know. Oh. Eat bats, nerd. Look at all that damage those bats did, chat. I know you're impressed. Fuck. Okay, that hurt. Ooh. I will say one part where it's not as good as Hades is the boss design. very methodical, just back and forth right now. We just fight a demon and we won. There's no story to it. Vampire. That was a vampire? Yeah, we killed a vampire. Ooh. I think that there would be a little more build up to like our first vampire killed, but nah. It's just some bum. We just killed some jobber. Ooh. Strategist Elisa's legacy. Cunning Hunter Raz. Oh, Raz. It should be Raz's. There should be an S after that apostrophe. Okay, I'm just gonna say that right now. I hate in English when they just do the S apostrophe. You do S apostrophe when it's a plural. You do not put S apostrophe when it's a name. If it is Jesus's, you don't put Jesus apostrophe. You put Jesus apostrophe S. You might be like, oh, that looks weird. No, fuck off. Are you a journalist? Are you a dirty, scum-sucking, like, yellow-belly journalist, you know, who's, like, who's nickeling and diming and be like, ooh, if I don't, you know, use an extra S, I can save on the printing cost? No! You're a fucking human. Use the extra S. Don't be lazy. Yes, I would like more bullets, please. Of course I'd want more bullets. What do I look like? The European? This place was once an underground passage, and I thought you couldn't go this deep. Have an item. Are you sure you want to give this to me? Yeah, sure. I don't really know what's happening. Look, I'm gonna get more item. It's fine. We're cooking, chat. Don't worry about it. Okay, so I thought, like, more bullets meant, like, more shots before I have to, like, reload it. No, more bullets just mean when I fire it, initially, I think. A little disappointing. Oh my god! The moth women are back, and they're hotter! Oh. Yeah, there's an odd amount of, like, moth themes for, like, vampires, but I know moths, you know, night themed as well, and, you know, associated with the moon, and I died. It happens. I didn't even realize I was dying. I didn't realize that they martyred them. I think that's what happened. Let's talk to you and increase our skills, increase health. Thank you. Bye. We should not have given that item to that one waifu. We just need to not look. We just need to avoid the waifus. Stop giving them gifts. Wider spread. It might be wider spread, but it's just, I just feel a little misled. It said bullets, and those icons above my head are clearly bullets. And also, we got the cross back, chat. Hallelujah. Oh, that reminds me. I invented a new sacrilegious term today. Because I keep to a bit that whenever I talk to Aerie, I never say God bless, or I never say Godspeed, or anything like that, because she's a demon. So I can't say, like, so I can't, and I, like, was gonna say hallelujah, because she said she's gonna stream next week. I was like, oh my god, she rises like Jesus from the dead, hallelujah. And then I stopped and I was like, wait a minute. I checked it, and, hallelujah, I was like, I'm pretty sure that literally means praise be unto God. And it does, it means praise be unto God. So what I did was I was like, well, okay, so like let me break down the etymology, and it's literally praise be unto God. And the Yah is short for Yahweh. Ooh. You know, the name of God. So I was like, oh, so all I have to do is go and find the Hebrew for Satan, which can be Satan or Hasatan, or I don't know exactly how to pronounce it. So I just made Hale Hasa. A new term which literally means praise be unto Satan. Don't think too much about it. We're not talking about the, just if you think that's a little spicy, just imagine it's like the Satan in Job, not the Satan, you know, who's like in hell going all being bitter and shit. Though Satan itself just means, like, you know, contrary voice. It doesn't mean like necessarily bad dude. It just means that guy. who's, you know, there to be the, like, who's to be the counter to push humanity. Ooh. Depending on what sect of Christianity you are in, what I just said probably condemned me to hell. But a lot of what is happening today is condemning me to hell, so don't worry about it. Fire a projectile that deals blood damage to enemies hit by the sub-weapon. Yes. I don't need healing. So let's go to the moon for upgrades. Wait, if we're not seeing the girls, we shouldn't... Yeah, we should be taking every upgrade we can, because we don't need the money. Oh, we got our blood bullets back. I didn't realize that's what we picked. Whoop. Now, if you're wondering why the KKK also has pointy hats like Catholics, the reason why the KKK also has pointy hats is actually the same reason why they burn crosses. And a lot of people look at the KKK and think it's just about, you know, racial hatred. No, these people hate fucking everyone. The reason they wear what they wear is a grotesque mockery of Catholicism, is pretty much what it's supposed to be. And so is the burning of the cross, burning of the iconography of the old world Christianity. It's pretty much just... It's pretty much a statement of, like, not only do we hate black people, but we hate people who believe in God differently than us. And then that's kind of an underrepresented thing. Not only were they, you know, because we all know, like, you know, the KKK hated black people, but they hated, you know, Catholics, Jews. They hated anyone who was not their specific, like, subset of, like, people. Ooh. And the burning of the cross is actually a bastardization of the burning of the cross done by actually Gaelic, specifically Scottish people, in reverence to Jesus before a battle, if I remember correctly, or for good deeds. It is a bastardization of that, just like the wardrobe that they wear is in part a bastardization of Catholic religious wear. Ooh. So now you know. We're definitely upgrading the gun. I like theology. But sometimes theology gets you to things that, you know, just like that as well. I don't know if that's directly considered theology, but I don't know, it's anthropology at the very least. You've seen a movie about it? Ooh. God, there was actually a one time a Catholic candidate for the president. Not Kennedy. This was like the early 1900s. I forget who the candidate was, but it's kind of funny because it has been a little bit of Catholic discrimination in America throughout history, mostly because the country was founded by Protestants. So, you know, like, the Catholics were kind of persecuting them in Europe to begin with. But I mean, that shit was like over 100 years before what I'm about to say happened. And what it was, like, some dude, it was early enough for black and white photos. It was like so it was like the either 20s or 30s, I think it was. But a guy ran for president, and I think he was like the front runner, I forget which party. But one of the things that they said against him, and this has always just been funny to me, is if you elect him president, this was meant to be like not literal at first, is meant to be metaphorical, that a Catholic cannot be trusted with the presidency because they are loyal to the Pope, so you would be, you know, giving up presidential power to the Vatican. However, this got exaggerated as all political talking points to the point where they were just like, if you elect him president, he's gonna build a tunnel under the Atlantic that connects America to Rome. And it's just like, it's just like imagine how absurd that would be today. But then go back 100 years and they were saying that shit. It's just like, damn, you really believe it? Like, firstly, you're electing him to government and you're expecting him to like make a public works tunnel that's that big in the first place? Again, originally it was based off of, you know, the idea that, again, that he would have a connection to Rome and be loyal to Rome over the American people. But again, as many talking points do, get bastardized to the point of absurdity. And that's just the absurd length of it. Ooh. Reduces attack power of enemies affected by bleeding. Yes. Actually, this one is actually the one that I should get. I should get the dash. Ooh. Christian history can be fun like that. A lot of people don't really just like look into the Christian history things. Oh god, like how the Bible literally is called verses and are originally translated from you know, Hebrew into Greek into English or whatever language. But they're originally, like, they're called verses because they're meant to be sung, the Old Testament specifically, which is why the Old Testament can have really jank translations, because they're translating music into like stanzas, but nothing fits, which is why sometimes, as I said during Exodus, you know, you have parts of Job that really flow really nice, and then you have other parts of Job that are just god-awful to read in King James Edition. I don't think we need any healing. We're gonna give her some blood. Oof, that hurt. But that's why. But for a time, the Catholic Church, a lot of churches do this, but it's not unique to Catholicism. But we're like, singing is evil, it's satanic, you can't do it. You know, actually quite a few sects of Islam still do this, and a lot of Protestants believe this. I shouldn't say a lot, most Protestants don't believe this, it sounds like I'm saying a majority, but there's quite a few, you know, sects of Protestantism that believe this, so it's not like an uncommon thing. But the Catholics were like, no, it's evil. And then you had to get like St. Augustus, if I remember correctly, was the one who was like, no, if we join our voices in union, God will be happier with us, effectively is how he had to like phrase it. Like, God likes music. Everyone likes music. God likes music. If we sing in chorus, he's gonna be like, damn, these people, I like them back. Ooh, and that's how he had to like pretty much convince the Catholic Church that, no. Singing in church isn't evil. Let the people participate in the prayers and in the readings of the Bible so that they may take it into their heart, was the intention, but he had to phrase it in a theological way. That theological way, in a horribly simplified fashion, was just God will be really happy with it. Let's go to the Star of David again. And I can't remember if St. Augustus was a Jesuit. Ooh. Jesuits are pretty misunderstood. They're kind of misunderstood in like similarly to the Freemasons, where it's just like, oh, what are the Freemasons? They're just a club of just like guys who are just like, oh, we're in a secret society, and it's like, is there anything that goes on interesting in it? Nah. The Jesuits are just a bunch of Catholics who are just like, oh, we want to like live more like Jesus. And then the other Catholics went, hey, they think they're like Jesus. They're like little Jesuses, which is literally what Jesuit means. Jesuit is was originally meant to be an insult to them. And they're just like, okay, so like it's just that there's not as many of them, and they're not as well known. Ooh, but all Jesuits in Catholicism, at least, are just a different brand, are just a different sect of Catholic priest. God will be happy. Pretty much, yeah. That's pretty much how he had to argue it effectively. Ooh. But the point of communal singing in Catholicism, at least, is that, again, that you participate in the sermons to a certain degree. You participate in the Word of God and take it into your heart. Ooh. Da-da-da-da. One of my favorite things is, there's certain ways you can tell if somebody's a certain sect of Christianity, and one of the easiest ways to tell if somebody is a Baptist is just make a joke about drinking on Sunday, and that can narrow down if you're talking specifically about a Protestant. or if you're talking about if you're talking with Catholics, okay? Because a Catholic will hear you make a joke about drinking on Sunday, and they just go, "Where's the punchline?" But a Baptist or something like that, certain Protestants will pat their head and go like, "Oh my God, I can't believe you just said that." Oh my God, it's such a thing in America that there are actually plenty of counties in America where you cannot buy alcohol on Sundays. I'm sure my American viewers know this, but there's a lot of places where you just can't buy alcohol on Sundays, and a lot of the time, like, it's usually like given multiple justifications legally speaking, but the justification is always deep down that it would be sinful to allow that. Ooh. I know America has separation of church and state, but at the end of the day, like, that is almost always like the reason when you see it, at least in small counties. Ooh. Like, of course, it's not phrased like that for legal reasons, though. Of course. Ooh. Okay, this is gonna be a little harder because we don't have the whirlwind. We also don't have the enhanced fire damage. Okay, this is gonna be a lot harder. Not as hard as the first time, though. Oh God, that secondary lightning really helped us. And also, the whole drinking on a Sunday is why you have to explain the premise of the song by, was it Tim Wilson, The First Baptist Bar and Grill, to Catholics. Because a Catholic listening to the song First Baptist Bar and Grill, which is about a Baptist church that gets burnt down, and then they have to move their Sunday school to a... they have to move their Sunday school to a bar, which is sacrilegious. But, you know, if you are a Catholic, again, you're just like, where's the joke? You might be like, well, surely they get the joke as in, like, you know, a church and a bar, a den of sin. No, they don't. You're gonna have to explain that to a Catholic, because a Catholic is still like, well, I mean, half the time on Sunday I'm at the bar anyways. Oh, God. Listen, dude, if there's a really good football game on, I'll just pray to God in my own time. I gotta watch the game, bro. Whoop. There are some Catholics who go to early mass just so they don't miss the Sunday game. But that's also a benefit of Catholicism, is you get multiple masses. Then again, most churches do that, but a lot of people are too lazy. They complain about, like, missing the football game because they go to mass. But then it's just like, dude, you could have gone to the 6 a.m. mass. And it's just like, I'm not going to the 6 a.m. mass. Fuck you. Listen, I love God, but I'm not going to the midnight or 6 a.m. mass. I don't know how the churches with single pastors. This is more of a pastor thing. Catholicism either has early masses. I don't think they usually have like midnight masses. But there are some that have like night masses on Saturdays, midnight masses, and then early morning masses, and then midday masses. And the ones that do that with like a single pastor or priest, depending on the sect, those ones are fucking, it's just like, damn, you must really love God. Oh, good. Because the people can pick and choose which one they're going to, but that, the leader of the church, he has to go to each one of those if there's only one dude. There are a lot of wolves, and I feel like part of the reason there's a lot of wolves is because I was kind of busy talking when I should have been slaying, but Jesus Christ, they really fucking multiplied. Luckily, they're wolves, and in this game, wolves are really easy to kill. Okay, so we have drops blood spheres surrounding enemies dealing blood damage. God, I don't get a lot of opportunity to talk about. Oh, we get an ultimate. I just rejected all of them. Apparently I can do that. I just wanted to, like, you know, see what... Oh, shit. What a waste. Whoopsie. Whoopsie, chat. I can't really talk about the theological all too often on stream. It's like Star Wars. It's one of those, like, hidden topics that I do care about. I think is really cool. You know, there's a lot to talk about it throughout history. Ooh, there's just not a lot of opportunity to talk about theology. Ooh, Christianity, like Catholicism alone, you could talk about hours just on single topics. Like when they fucking, like when they dug up a pope to charge with heresy. They're silly people, those Catholics. Or the time that they're, well, actually for this one, it's kind of like pick your poison. The many times there have been multiple Catholic popes, and you might be like, wait a minute, but the whole point of Catholicism is that there is one pope. Yeah, that's not really followed all the time, and it gets a little silly when it's not. Increase blood attack, fire bite. Yes. I don't know the maximum number of, like, the maximum number of people who've been claiming to be the Pope at once, but I do know it's at least gotten up to 3 people at once in Rome at the same time, claiming they were the Pope. Which is impressive, because usually what happens is, like, you'll have the Pope in Rome, and then you'll have, like, France will be like, that's not the real Pope, we have the real Pope. And, like, all their cardinals will vote for, like, this one Pope and be like, see, the Pope's, you know, the Pope is French, and, like, the rest of the, like, Catholicism is like, no, we're good, we voted for this dude, and it's like, no, we have the real Pope, and then that's a fucking problem for, like, 5 years, and you might be like, that's not too long. No, it's not, because popes are always really old fucking people, and they die, like, really quickly. One of the biggest things in Catholicism is usually they try to elect somebody who's old as fuck, and the reason for this is because they're supposed to be the most learned of the cardinals, so they would have the most information to, you know, make rulings on the church. But it's also because it's like, hey, if this guy doesn't pan out, he'll be dead soon. Don't worry about it. Ooh. Ooh. It's actually very Though with modern medical technology, the popes kind of keep on living a little bit longer each time. Ooh. You know, back in the day, you elect a dude who's 60 years old, you'd be like, he'll be dead in 5 years. Now you're like, that's not going to be our next pope for like 10, 20, maybe even 30 years. Maybe we shouldn't elect him. Maybe this Francis guy who's literally openly praised communism, maybe we shouldn't, fuck it. Ooh. You can really tell how popular a pope is also. Just, I mean, it's kind of obvious, but like how you look really cool. You look like kind of reminding me of the Devil May Cry. Ooh. Jesus. Okay, he's a lot more active. I'll give him that. Ooh. But when a pope just isn't really popular, Catholics would just be like, yeah, like he's alive. We're just kind of waiting for him to die. Ooh. They'd be like, yeah, he's making rulings. We don't really care. Catholics won't shut up about a pope if he's popular, but if he's not popular, they just act like, yeah, he's not really there. Ooh. You know, when John Paul II was pope, Catholics loved talking about him all the fucking time. They were like, John Paul, man, he's the best thing ever, you know? Like, they treated him like the best thing since sliced bread. Then Benedict, you know, took charge, and they're just like, whatever. And then Francis took charge, and they're like, I don't know what the fuck this guy's doing. Like, you know, what the church needs is another John Paul, just for the PR. Well, not a John Paul. John Paul was shot and died in, like, his first, like, year in office. John Paul II is who they need. And you might be like, I don't like John Paul II. I'm not saying, like, John Paul was, like, perfect. I'm saying John Paul was good for PR. Main weapon was a chance to trigger additional strike. many do I have? I have 3. Okay. This is a really fun game, though. Ooh. Where Hades felt more focused on... Cool. Where Hades felt more focused on, like, your weapon choices and upgrades and stuff like this. This one really feels more focused on your combos that you can use in this game. Cool. So again, even though it's a Hades clone, it does again differentiate itself. What the hell is that? It's dead is what it is, chat. Well, I might have to stop playing earlier than I would expect, because for some reason my right arm is like getting numb. I'm like, ooh, I don't know what. I think for some reason my shirt sleeve was like pressing down. Yeah, ooh, yeah, that's what it was. That's weird. That was so subtle that I didn't even notice it. My shirt sleeve was bunched up, and it was like pressing, and with my arm to my side, it was pressing into my arm, which was causing like a nerve issue. Jesus, that's so weird. That is weird. Okay, well, hopefully me addressing that will mean that I don't have to cut the stream early. Human nerves are just a weird thing in general, chat. I would not recommend them. Oh great, they have range. Okay. Oh, blood power. And I don't think any of this is going to be useful if I die, so it doesn't matter which one we go through. Oh, don't be a dick. Don't be a dick. Oh, that's the wrong button. We are running on empty. Oof. Another wave, another wave, another wave. Okay. On a historical level, I will say Catholicism seems like, you know, the most sauciest sometimes of Christianities, and by sauciest I don't mean like salacious, I mean like just always something's happening with it. But really all it is just the fact that it's just been there the longest, so it has had the most time to have controversy after controversy, reform after reform. Ooh. So it's just the easiest one to talk about, but you know, like all of them have had reforms and whatnot, unless they're really young, in which case they are the reformist movement. For example, like Lutherans, when they were formed, they would have been the reformists of their time for their sect. Let's just increase attack power. If we kill the enemies before they can hit us, chat, then we win. Simple. Garlic. Let's just go for the garlic. God damn, garlic is pricier. Okay, okay, I really hope we can at least get this jewel. That's because this is going to be useful for long-term upgrades. Okay, calm down. Ooh! Dodge. We did it. We actually did pretty well there. Boiling blood increase the attack power significantly when health is low. My health is low, so that would be really useful. Wait, there's a third bar. What does that mean? What does the 18 mean? No, these guys killed me last time. They martyred them. Okay. God, that's annoying. This whole room is just martyrdom enemies. That's so annoying. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Oh. Okay. Blood dash is good. I want to upgrade what we already have because we know it's reliable. Oh, my sweet nurse. Oh, woman whose name I don't know, my beloved. Oh, did we not pick up? Oh, I don't think we picked up the... Oh, Namera. Give me the happy. Give me the happy juice. 80, chat. Oh, we're swimming in health. Oh, more martyrdoms. Oh, wonderful. Is there at least, like, friendly fire with the martyrdom? Probably not. Okay, I can get hit by okay. We've lost, like, over half of the health we've gotten, chat. Don't worry about it. Don't be worried. I'm a professional. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. Increased blood attacks. Yes, we want that. I don't know what the other thing is, but it's not going to be as good as upgrading our weapon. Oh, God! They didn't even spawn in. They were just waiting for me. Actually, they weren't even waiting for me. I just kind of came in uninvited. Really, if you think about it, this is just home defense for them. We might be the bad guy. Cheap viewers, I want you to still, like, destroy yourself. Because, I hate how these... Okay, hold up. I actually want to point out something that's even extra annoying about this. Where is my mouse? There it is. About these bot viewers before I delete this one. You see how the B looks a little weird? What they do is they put special characters in the word, so that way auto-filters don't fucking catch them. That's how stupid these things are. That's how you know it's a bot. Like, I know it's a bot, like, it's obviously a bot, but, like, they don't even try to hide the fact that it's a bot. They just make it more fucking obvious. Because I don't even have the filters on my channel. I'm dead. Fuck you, bot. And actually, the bot also made me fucking close my goddamn window. Because when I went to navigate down to it, so now I have to reopen my window. Another reason to hate bots. I'm actually a little pissed off right now. That is so fucking frustrating. That is so stupid. But what happened is when I was going back to the game, the mouse got stuck on the corner of the screen, and so when I clicked on the game to get it to reactivate, I accidentally closed the window. And that happened because of the bot, because I had to navigate off of it to get to the bot. That's just... We're gonna do this one, we're gonna do this one. Reduce damage, yes. Reduce damage is effectively increasing in, like, maximum health. Like, they're both just hand in hand. But I can see this be a good pickup game. Ooh. Da-da-da. Oh, we probably could have upgraded our other stuff. I didn't even see how much money we had. I want my blood bullets back, chat. I already miss them. We have a lot of money. Not enough to buy what I need, but we have a lot of money. At the skills activation. Okay. Increase main. Oh, upgrade our weapon. Excellent. Wait, no, this is upgrade our whatever. It's still good because it'll upgrade our secondary. Bah. Bah. I feel so stupid. I've been wondering what the white bar is for so long. That's our level bar. I feel so dumb. I've not really been thinking about it, but I've just been like, what is that bar? Is it a magic bar or something? It's it's literally our level up. Jewel. Ah! I was looking, I don't know why I was looking away. Could have at least paused the game, Merrick. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's what that does when I upgrade it. I just called down, hold up. It does the, I messed it up. It does that, it just calls down, it just calls down bolts from God. Increase maximum health, yes. Ooh, okay. Chance to restore 2 health when killing an enemy. That's really good. That's really good. Like, I can heal while killing. That's just straight up good. We don't have enough money to use either of these. We're just not using the shops right now. We're just too poor. Ooh. We're just focusing on long-term gains right now. Chat, it's like going to the gym, okay? We want the girls. We want them to notice us, but we gotta get big first. We gotta hit the gym. Jesus Christ, that's so... Oh my god, upgraded. This is... The crossbow is insane. It's so fucking brutal. Generous wave that deals blood damage. That one's really good. This one has been... Yeah, this one is just reliable, so we'll go with the dash. Bah! We're going pretty clean this time. I'm not really sure what giving blood does, but we're gonna give blood again. Oh, giving blood allows us to upgrade. Okay. I did not remember that. I'm just stupid. Cause an explosion that deals blood damage when applying bleed to... Okay. I'm gonna go for the recharge. Nice! Ooh. Whoop. Come on, come on. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, okay. What? It's so damn brutal. I think this game is still on sale, so if you're interested, it's like $5 right now or something. Ooh. I don't know if it's on sale because of Holy Week, as like, you know, because of that, or if it's just, you know, on sale in general. Whoop. He also made like a what looks like a Vampire Survivor like 3D clone. Da-da-da. But that one only I think has one playable character and it's a witch. I think it's even more adult than this game, if you know what I mean. Bleeding. I want to see if I upgrade the crossbow again. I want to see what happens. So even though I want the insta level up that would provide in the other room, I just want to, I need to see if we can upgrade an item twice. And if so, how much brutal will this item get if I upgrade it again? Come on, come on. Can I not upgrade it again? Is it already... That's a bit disappointing that you can't upgrade it again, or at least not in the same instance or realm. Bah, boo. Boo. I'm upset. I just wasted an encounter room. Oh. Well, actually, on theme of this game, you know, Well, of Holy Week. We might be able to make a collab with a certain demon who work for a reading stream. I don't know whose channel it would be on, but I've realized that, oh god, there would be a fun visual novel we could do. And no, it's not Coffin of Andy and Lele. We are already doing that with Power Lines. It's a different one. But it's something that I realized would be good because it would allow her to practice range with different characters. And it would allow me to just practice, you know, delivery. So hopefully we can get that to work. Oh, give me an item after I go to the up. Okay. Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. That's nice. The periodic holy damage also looks like it stuns them. It's really nice. Increased damage to bleeding enemies. That looks nice. Blood Gargoyle. Oh, it's the first dude. Oh, fuck that. Okay, so that's what killed me the first time. I don't like that. I hate that attack, actually. I fucking despise it. Because it's just a screech into the ether. There's no real feedback for it. This guy, you just have to do the go in, go out. Because again, there's no real predicting that. God, I hate that attack. So he's the most annoying one, I think. The red one is the most engaging, because he's the most active one. The blue one is just boring. The blue one is really just wait for him to attack, attack, wait, attack. The blue one is kind of garbage, I'm not gonna lie. Main weapon has a chance to trigger an additional strike. Enhance the final attack of a main weapon. Do this one. Hey. Tempt me not. Okay, so that actually, my passive that hurts them, again, passively, is actually kind of dangerous because it can make it so that I kill them before attacking them, triggering their martyrdom early. Okay. That adds a little bit of a, something I have to be aware of. Oh, okay, thank God. Ow. That hurt. Oh, that's weird. There was like extra blood left over. That's interesting. We need the heal. We need the health.
Huh?
Oh, fuck off. I will say, ooh, they're not like hard to dodge, the martyrdoms. Ooh, and the whole point is to keep you moving on the battlefield, which is nice. Ooh. Just that by their nature of doing that, that it's going to inherently be a little annoying. There we go. Or David. Oh! Can I increase my number of rounds? Is something I need to look into. I hate it when I'm just barely out of range of them. It's so frustrating. And I don't have an ultimate because I accidentally canceled out of the one thing that would have given me an ultimate. Let's just increase attack. Same philosophy as before. If I hurt them more than they can hurt me, then I can have a better chance of living longer than them. Okay. And my beloved. Ah! There we go. I don't remember which is which, so we're gonna go to Star David. Oh, they shoot, ah! They shoot butterflies, chat. When they shoot their bows, butterflies come out. Isn't that precious? They're actually moths, but don't focus on that. They're shooting mobs, but you know, whatever. And they track me. Aw. Isn't that precious?
Huh?
Increase blood attack power. Oh. I don't know how I didn't take damage there. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying I don't know how that worked. Nerd. Okay, so those guys do a screech attack as well. That's a bit annoying. We can get an ultimate. Let's get the invincibility ultimate. Go, ram, whatever. Oh god! The fuck? Oh god, it's gonna keep making more. Oh, you're a little bastard. Okay, so that just means mini boss is what I've learned. That is not what I remember that one doing. Oh, when we kill him, we kill all of them, so it's okay to focus on him. And solid gem, which is actually a really good upgrade. Ooh, we need to get this. It's a heart gem. We need them. They are very important. Because how else will the babes love us, chat, if we do not have the heart gem? Oh my god. I just ran into 2 martyrdoms back to back. Oh, I was stuck in a combo. Oh, I died in the dumbest way. Lose a battle. Thanks. We've already defeated a vampire. Why did we get that one again? Increase the option. Okay, increase the... How do we increase our rank? Do we just have to complete the quest? Is that all we have to do? The Knight class vampire you defeated has a strength of 100 elite soldiers. A baron can destroy an entire village, while a count can lay waste to a city. Duke and Queen class vampires pose a challenge that calls for the global unity of our forces. That is why this provisional parish exists. Oh. Oh, this is also how we get money. Gift rubies. Make purchases. So we need to make 2 purchases next time when we get even more gold. Okay. And now let us go to the dominatrix. Oh, this also recharges the bullets. All of them recharge the bullets. That doesn't matter. I don't know the difference between the different types of damage. Fire deals, okay, deals fire damage. Fire that deals physical. The fire damage seems best in all honesty because it does damage over time. And training. Increase main weapon, yes. Increase sub-weapon attack by yes. And increase skill, increase amount of silver obtained. Wow, we should have gotten that one, because that's literally how you upgrade faster, damn it. Increase, can we reset? Oh, we can. Oh, that's nice. Okay. By 8. Increased duration caused by fire. That's good, because that's one of the things we have, but let's see. Oh, so physical gives us crits. And holy does it looks like area of effect damage, I'm guessing. Okay, so that's what they do differently. Okay, mechanically this is pretty flushed out. I like it. So oh, we're D class now, it said. Yo, we're Hunter rank D, so that means these ones are now unlocked. The increased absorption rate of fresh blood. I don't know what that really means. Increased bloodstone conversion rate. That just gives us more XP for the short term. Increase additional damage to bleeding enemies. Increase duration of bleeding. Increase the chance of causing bleeding to... I still don't know why she doesn't have pants on, but it's fine, chat. Sometimes you just go out, you forget them, you know. Who are we to judge? If we were to judge, I'd say 10 out of 10, because that's a fine ass. But anyways. But, aha! Cross! Oh, wait. Okay, so we don't need the holy, because I think that gives us the holy. Nice, chat. Okay. Oh, this cross is different. It's like with firing out bolts. Okay, I thought it looked different. Jesus Christ, this is like really powerful. Like we also upgraded our weapon in general, but like this is one-shotting them with the upgrades we got. Really fun game. And like Hades, actually, even more so than Hades, it kind of feels like as you upgrade more, you kind of progress faster. That's also true with Hades. It's just that Hades feels far more individual run focused. But you do have overall upgrades. Damn it. Okay, this is fun. You know, I thought this game was gonna be kind of a shitpost, but it's actually pretty fun. Corpse Explosion, just great name. Wait, fire the blood projectiles. Yes. Oh, yes, and the healing. The healing wasn't that good last time, so maybe I shouldn't have gotten it, but don't worry about it. Let's go to the shop and see what we can buy. Remember, chat, we need to buy two things from a shop. So... summons a holy soul that kills opponents. Jesus fucking Christ. Yes. It doesn't even take that much space up. Skill attack. Sub-weapon magazine, yes. Both of these are really good. Do we give, you know what, we'll give her a gift because we are thankful. We don't have anything to sell, but we are thankful for her deals. Well, the fact that we're gonna get money out of doing that. Okay, maybe we should be buying her stuff more often. Because this sword is fucking... Combined with the bolts we already shoot out, it's really powerful. Also, she's how we increase our magazine. You bastard. You hurt us twice. Generates a wave of wait. Oh, okay. So I got Blood Rush and Blood Strike confused. I want to get this one. And we want to go to the moon. Fly me to the moon. Let me play among the stars. Let me see what summer's like on Jupiter and Mars. Whoop! This is so good. You dozed off. Am I that boring to you? It's late. I stream late. I understand. So I have been thinking of doing the Gunpla streams a little earlier because it seems like you guys like the gaming streams, or sorry, the later week streams, like the Thursdays and Fridays at like 10 and whatnot. Like if I start a stream earlier than 10, you guys don't really seem to give a fuck. On Thursday specifically. Friday it's a little more varied, but on Monday and Tuesday, you guys seem more willing to start at like 9, if not even 8. So I might start doing that a little to have earlier streams earlier in the week, because it seems to be a good balance for you guys at least. Busy day. Understandable. Ooh, it's a good Friday, but that doesn't mean it's good for everyone, I suppose. So this is the mini boss. Yeah, let's just go to the mini boss. Oh, my eye's itchy. Oh, my eyelid, rather. Whoop. Ah. And we got a syringe with no needle. I mean, at least it's truth in packaging. It is a syringe at least. Movement speed. Pretty much anything that we have, we could go with an upgrade to it. So we're sitting pretty well this run. It's kind of a shame we're so early in the game because we might be able to make it through the next area, but I'm gonna imagine the area after the next one is gonna beat us a little. Whoop. Yeah, but if you dozed off, I did say that this game is mechanically at least a pretty fun game. And if you like Hades, I think you would enjoy this game. It's a pretty good roguelike. Not the deepest story, but a lot of roguelikes don't have the deepest story, to be honest. Hades is kind of an outlier in having kind of a deeper story. It's usually more of a mechanical affair anyways. Ooh. Da-da-da. Increase damage. Increase attack. Yes, I would like more defense. Ooh, we need the upgrade. But it actually kind of feels like there's more cost management in this game than Hades. Simply for the fact that, like, even though there's a preferred playstyle that, like, oh, hey, I want to go here for upgrades and whatnot, Hades very much falls into the boat for me of just like, oh, hey, what's your preferred playstyle? You know, and, like, whatever it is, you're just going to go to that god. every time, you know, like there's certain gods for like certain rooms. While this one, it's not really, there's no gods that bias which room you go into. It's more like, what do you want in the moment? Oh, I actually didn't mean to do that one, but I guess we now have even more bullets. But it feels more like I have to decide more. Again, because like, say this was Ares versus Aphrodite, you know, in Hades. Well, if I just want to deal damage a shitload, I'm just going to go to Ares immediately. But here, it's actually like, do I want the healing or do I want the resistance? You know, it's kind of, again, it's short-term versus long-term mechanical, it's not play style as much as, again, it's very more centered around short-term, long-term cost benefit in this game, and that's really the big difference. And they do it very well. I'm just gonna get full health. That was fortunate, but also unfortunate, because I still want to destroy everything in this room for the experience. Jesus Christ. Can you imagine if somebody said that in real life? Why did you kill that man? I just wanted the experience of it. You mean like you just wanted to experience killing him? No. I got a whole new level by killing him. Our world would be very different. Reduces attack power of enemies affected by bleeding. That one's pretty reliable. Even this is kind of, even this part of the game is still cost benefit of long-term versus short-term gains. Because even though it's a gamble, if you get lucky early like I did and you pick the first one correctly, it's still like, well, do I want to fight the other enemies in this room regardless to get the long-term experience with the possibility of short-term harm in the process. It's just cost benefit, which I know is like true for technically all gaming to a certain extent. It just feels a lot more in this game. Limits the range of attacks. Let's go fight a boss, chat. Well, you're different. I didn't know you were allowed to be hot. That's not fair. Ah! This isn't fair, chat. There's been studies showing that men, when they're looking at attractive women, they're... Ooh. Oh, God. Ooh. That their... What is the term I'm looking for? Response time. Their... Jesus Christ. Goes down, and you are a lot more difficult. So because I've killed all the other vampires, now I have to fight you, who's harder. That's actually mechanically really nice, that like once you beat, you're kind of punished for beating them in a way. You're rewarded and punished. You're rewarded with a harder boss fight, which is also a bit of a punishment. I kind of like that though, that I have to have an actual harder boss now. But fuck me, she's not nearly as boring as the other ones. But that meant I just lost all my health fighting her. Vampire vanquished. I wonder if that means like she's now, maybe she was there all along. Maybe she was there all along and I was just, but she's mechanically so different. All the other ones followed a pattern, so I'm not sure if she was just there all along and that was my first encounter, or if because I beat all the other ones at least once, now she's in the role. But yeah, she's easily the hardest of the three. All the other ones, again, you can just wait for them to attack, then attack yourself. And they literally broadcast not only their attack, but how their attack is going to be affecting. She just fires shit at you. Far harder boss, but fuck me, that cost us a lot. Ooh, we can get like a free shot. That's really nice. Don't tempt me. Every time I see her, I'm like, I want to give her stuff. Oh my god. The psychological effect of having, you know, cute anime girls in your game and having it partially built around, like, giving them stuff for rewards is kind of almost like a sick mechanic. And I mean sick mechanic in, like, both meanings of the word. Ooh. Because, like, it's sick how, like, you know, that's kind of a clever idea to get us to spend on them. Ooh, to get monkey brain neurons activation. But also it's like, but I need that long term, like, I need to spend the money on myself. But it's like, yeah, but here's a hot woman. Monkey brain. Ooh. Increase maximum health. Increase. I think the reducing damage is more important. Upgrade. Oh. Fuck. Oh god, the martyrdom got me again. The martyrdoms are so dangerous if you don't have the right equipment. Purchase artifact plants in the battlefield. Okay, we can't increase health, but I don't want to increase health. I want to increase... Oh, this is actually kind of hard. It's getting to the point where it's like, what upgrade do you want? We'll get that one. And we're gonna get some money. Ooh. I was worried about having to cut the stream short, but now I might have to... Stream might run long. Gift rubies to characters. Okay, so now, if we... God damn it, and again, it's all cost benefit. By upgrading myself, I'm not able to get more money, because if I was giving them rubies, then I could get more money. It's, God. It's all just cost benefit. It's all economics. Free sub-weapon. And... we'll go for like another run or two, I think, at the very least, because this game is really fun. Ooh, as it gets rolling, all roguelikes are a little slow at the beginning, to be fair, because that's just like how they have to be. But once this game gets going, it's pretty fun. Whoa! Okay. Ruby. Wait, do ability settings. What do you do again? You deals additional fire damage when igniting enemies. I guess we'll upgrade that. I would say one thing that I've kind of noticed in this game is how the first floor feels easier than, say, in Hades was to get through. like, not only initially, but overall. But the second floor feels like there's a higher jump in difficulty than what Hades had. Ooh. That's a little bit of an observation. Yeah, I need to use... The blood axe is pretty much the thing to go with, because it just increases your attack so much. Definitely the one to go. Generate shield. That just makes it so the first attack we give, we don't take. I should have checked what the doors were before doing that. I could have bought more stuff instead. We can still buy something, so we'll go to the shop. We don't need healing. Oh, everything's too expensive. Okay, we can only buy one thing. Holy Grail. They just have one of those, don't worry about it. We already got one! What's that? They said they already have one. Can we come see it? No! They just have Holy Grails, chat, don't worry about it. Fire Cross, cause an explosion that deals fire damage where the main weapon will hit. Actually, I think I'm gonna go with the saw. I have the other bleeding bonuses up already. Yeah, they just had a Holy Grail. Well, that was one of the things I could buy. Ooh. I just did a little Monty Python in the quest for the Holy Grail illusion, though. We are on the quest to get the Holy Grail. Go away, we already got one. You already have one? He says he already has one. Can we come see it? No! I told him we already got one. Oh, you must heed my call. I am Arthur, King of the Britons. Well, I'm not British. Then what are you? I'm French. Can't you tell by my outrageous accent? Let's get a moon upgrade. Pretty much a free level as all the moons are. Here. Okay, so this is ultimate. This one, the one that grants invulnerability. Let's see what this gives us. That is... Yes. We like the crossbow here, chat. We are fans of the crossbow. Now let us go... Oh, we have to be giving the rubies to the girls. Hey, baby, you want a ruby? We haven't given you any rubies yet. We are bad people, chat. Look how sad she is. She's so sad that she looks like Dizzy from Phase Connect. That's how you know she's sad. Have another one. Oh, we can't. Okay. Garlic. I'm a little indifferent. Let's get another ruby. It is cute. I know I've said it multiple times, but it's just cute how they're shaped like hearts! Oh god. Actually, I probably shouldn't play for too long because I need to watch Naked Lunch tonight. Ooh. We're gonna break it just for the coinage. Can't get over. Speaking of Naked Lunch, I also watched what is it called? Videodrome. Ooh. I watched Videodrome what is it, 2 nights ago? And good movie. There we go. Good movie and very predictive of like with its themes of desensitization in media to people. I don't believe in like, you know, the themes of like, you know, media causing violence or anything like that, but it does kind of like hit the nail on the head with at least the desensitization part of it, of people looking at things and not recognizing them as real, more or less. That part, I think they did nail pretty accurately. Ooh. But it's a good movie overall that I'd recommend. It gets off the rails pretty quickly, and it might be like, how quickly? Within the first 3 minutes, there's like titties. There's just like, he just, like the guy's just, you know, he wakes up, he goes over a bunch of pictures, and like the first picture is like whatever. Second picture is just a woman, obviously in the throes of passion, breasts out, and it's just like, you can't see anything below the breast, but you're still like, okay, what am I watching here? Then he goes to his work, and there's this Japanese people like trying to sell him a TV series that's obviously raunchy. It's what the pictures were from. And he's just like, and they sum up the difference between Japanese and American Western, and American/Western adult entertainment perfectly. Because like, the Japanese is like, hold up, we have like a 13 episode series, and like all the buildup is in like the first 2 episodes. Like, we have a whole plot line. And the American guy just goes, listen, my audience is only gonna care what's happening in the last 2 episodes. And it's just like, this is a movie from '83, and almost nothing has changed in the last 40 fucking years. Videodrome is also, though, it's such a metaphorical movie, symbolic film, that it's one of those films that, like, by the end of it, even if you understand everything that happened, because it was communicated in such a crazy way throughout itself, like throughout the whole runtime, that you still end up going, what the hell did I just watch by the end of it? Even when, like, you're like, I know what I just watched. Like, I'm not literally saying, what did I watch? But I just want to know, what the fuck was that? I know what it was, but still. Naked Lunch is another David Cronenberg film that I have no idea what I should be expecting. So I'm also excited about that one, because I did not, you know, I didn't mention also, like, after that whole thing with, you know, with the sex and whatnot, after that in Videodrome, the next thing that happens is that he just gets a, like, he just sees a broadcast that's like a pirated broadcast, and it's like, wow, that looks really realistic. This is real good stuff. You know, and you might be like, oh, well, what looks really realistic? What looks really convincing? It's just snuff. It's just a snuff video. He's just like, this is good stuff. This will get us real good ratings if we can get this on the TV. And it's just like, this is just people being tortured. He's like, yeah, there's like no plot, no writing or anything. You know, no overhead. This is like so peak television. And it's just like, the commentaries is so... Oh god, it is a very entertaining movie. It goes off the rails immediately. Don't expect to be, like, the build-up is going off the rails, and the rest of the movie is just, so that's a different one than what I fought already. So I'm concerned if I keep beating them, I'm going to be encountering like something harder than a moth if I beat enough moths. But it's like the train immediately derails, and then like the first 15 minutes is watching that train crash into like the bank, crash into, you know, like just everything around it. And I might be like, okay, but like what would be like the rest of the movie if the first 15 minutes is it going off the rails? Chat, a train isn't one car, and there's a lot of momentum behind it. So like every 15 minutes is just the next car crumpling into it and flipping and breaking off and flying into the air. That's the movie. It's just gradually, it's just a train wreck, just gradually building on itself, and you're just like, okay then. Oh, it's not fair that they're attractive now. I don't understand furries, chat. I don't understand featheries. I don't understand scalies. But bug women are kind of hot, I have to admit. Okay. Because all bug women are just normal women, but then they'll have like carapace on like their thighs and their like arms. And then they'll have antenna. But outside of that, it's just like a normal ass woman. Ooh. These fuckers are a lot more difficult than the fucking than the other vampires were. Huh? You are frustratingly more difficult. The other ones were so much easier than you. Coins. Ooh, call me Judas. 'Cause I'm bringing in that silver, baby. We weren't already going to hell, chat. I just want to make sure. Oh. Fuck. I hate you. I don't care how hot you are. I hate you. Ah. God, that boss is so much harder now. We have to... Oh my god. What time are we at? We're gonna go for another run. Fuck it. It's a fun game. We have enough time for at least one more run. I don't know what these do, but I'm assuming they'll help me in the field. I don't know. Have I given the girls enough gifts? No, I didn't. Oh my god, I have to give so many rubies. Max out a character's affinity. Sell artifacts to the merchant. Enhance artifacts on the battlefield. Oh my goodness. This game is going to be a journey. And this is just the first step in our journey, chat. What are you? Fires a boomerang that deals physical damage. Okay, so sub-weapon. Didn't look like it did anything when I fired the sub-weapon. Oh, there it did. Okay, so it's one of those items. It's one of those things that has to connect. So I just get an extra fucking shot effectively with it, which is really nice. Are these people like mini vampires or are they just thralls? I don't think I asked that. But whatever. They're dead is what they are, chat. If not already when we're through with them. Da-da-da. Yeah, I want to increase the boomerang. We need rubies. Oh my god, we got a flintlock. What is this? A musket fires a buckshot, sorry. A musket shot that deals additional fire damage where the We're just getting sub-weapon upgrades. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Oh, it's kind of, it's like the crossbow, it looks like. Just a little more immediate. I don't know how the damage compares, but... I actually want to give you blood. And then I'm going to convert this into money. That way, if we encounter a shop, we are sitting pretty. I'm gonna try to make it as far as I can in this run, considering it is probably our last one. Let's check where we can go. Okay, then I want to get an upgrade if neither of them are a shop. Increase all attack power. Increase blood attack power. Yes. I also know why sometimes the like chests, I don't know, can be open and sometimes they're inert. Like I know why mechanically, but it just feels like ooh. This is a little annoying seeing what looks like I hope to be a chest I can open just to find out. No, you can't open this one. What? Oh my god, they made me bleed my own blood, chat. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. %30 to all attacks. I think that's just the best thing to do. I'm not even gonna look at the ultimates. I don't care, chat. Ooh! There's a new Monovision video that came out from NeuralViz. It's a new Cop Files episode, you know, of Grumpdale PD, chat. Go check it out after stream. NeuralViz. Great stuff. People talk about AI art all the time, but in all honesty, I feel like that's more AI art. What if I get that? I already have... Only damage... Like, what if I already have the musket? Can I hold 2 muskets? Can I dual-wield muskets? I can dual-wield muskets. Chat, this game might look European. It might have Japanese, you know, might be set in like a pseudo-Europe. Might have Japanese voice acting, but you know what? I have a feeling deep down in my heart where it counts, it's American. Can I give you... No, wait, I don't think I can. We just spent a lot of money, so let's go fill our coffers back up. So now that I have 2 of these, like... I'm not sure if it's stacking or not, the musket is the problem. I'm gonna have to upgrade one and see if there's like 2 different animations layered on top of one another. It's kind of hard to tell. Because they either aren't stacking or they just, you know, are sharing an animation. Jesus Christ, they keep giving me this. They want me to upgrade it. I could use health, but I want to upgrade more, chat. My greed must be satiated. Call me Regulus, for my sin is greed. Whoop. Those stick around for a while. It has to be the musket. Ooh, do we want to fight the mini-boss, or do we can't afford the other one, so we might as well just fight the mini-boss. God, you're such a pushover. I was afraid of you once, not anymore. Never again. I'm not afraid of you no more. I have not seen James in this giant peach in so long. As a kid, I never listened to his backstory, so I was always confused. Why was he afraid of a rhino? It's because his family went on safari and died from a rhino. But as a kid, again, I just never listened to, like, you know, the reason why he was afraid. Ooh. I was like, backstory? Nah, this movie's already scary. This movie's terrifying with its stop-motion bug people. Gimme, gimme, gimme. That's a lot more damage than I wanted to take. Right, I don't think we're gonna be able to beat this enemy now because I took all that damage. Shadow Lancer. Get wrecked. That was a lot of damage. Hold up, wait a minute. Hold up, wait a minute. I just want to see if we can do that again. We can. That might just be how we beat her. You might be like, that's cheap, Merrick. I don't care. I don't care. I don't like her. We killed her with a legitimate attack. Jesus Christ, when you upgrade your items. Wow, our sub-weapon is really powerful if we do a double shot on it. Ooh, I just wanted to get to the next area, chat. Is that so bad? Has a chance to reload, temporarily enhances main weapon attacks after using sub-weapon. No, I want my sub-weapon so powerful. I need upgrades for it, thank you. Hey, how you doing? Oh, I need to give you 3. We've been... Ah, damn. Let's go to the Star of David. Get it. Come on, come on. I've yet to hear back. I've had to go to Tribunal for the Gunpla poll. And I need to hear from all 3 Tribunal members because the 2 people who I've heard from so far have split the vote again. So I need to do a double tiebreaker, technically, because I'm just waiting for the last person to tell me the results. Actually, you know what? Give me 1 minute. I'm gonna ask if they have actually chosen yet. Okay. I wanted to announce live on stream, but they just haven't gotten back to me. Oh, that's annoying. I accidentally went into where I already was standing. So I took damage unnecessarily. Ugh. Chat. Okay, so there was a little bit of confusion. The final person thought he had to... I thought I told him the polls are closed. I didn't. He has to now go... He's like, oh, I can't find the pole. Just tell me what I gave you the two things. Just tell me. There's a bit of a miscommunication. Oh, shit. Not these assholes. This is tedious fighting those little a-holes. Creator's Thorns, additional blood damage. Okay, we might be having the results right now. Okay, so the winner of the poll right now, because we have all 3 votes in from the tribunal, and by a hair, it is the Sazabi. We will be building the Sazabi on Monday. I'm happy I was able to say that before the end of stream. Ooh. What is this? I don't care about this. Ooh. Flowers projectile that deals blood damage. Yes, that's also a good one. Whoop. Okay. Okay. I think what I might do for these guys is just... Ugh. Frustrating thing is when you dodge in the wrong direction by accident and you get hit by the martyr anyways. I don't think that gave me any extra health. Speaking of extra health, though, let's go to the nurse. Nurse, my beloved. Heal me. Come on, come on. Transfusion, please. My goal, my hope, is to get to the boss, even though I don't think we'll be able to beat them, but just to get to the boss. Just so we have seen the second floor's boss before we end stream. I would really like that. I think that'd be pretty cool. Let's see if I can let's see if I can let myself do that. Yes. I know that hasn't really been paying dividends, but any amount of health I'm grateful for right now. There's inventory. We're gonna go for an item upgrade. I kind of forgot you little bastards attack me in other ways than the martyrdom. Just more to hate, chat. Just more to hate. How did that one die? I shouldn't be complaining. I'm just... Well, I should know how that one died so I don't get surprised by one dying right next to me. Okay, so they do hurt each other at least. Okay. I don't know how the other two died there, but whatever. There are two there that I'm not really sure because they didn't get hit. Unless the area of effect is a lot larger than I thought it was. You are insufferable. Maybe they got hit by a boomerang that I didn't see. Jesus. Okay. We are so sub-weapon focused that I just feel like we should. I want to upgrade the cross, but we are so sub-weapon fucking Bill. Let's see what we have for a boss here. For a mini-boss. Oh, right, it's just you. That mini-boss is a bit of a pushover, I will say. Ooh, we got the magic sword. We got Excalibur. It looks like we will be able to get to see the boss before ending stream. Hallelujah. We might get a double level up if we wait until the last one. If we accept the last one as levels instead of that one. Ooh, get that one for money, the last one is levels. Oh my god, the sub-weapon. Ow! I was busy laughing at the death of your sisters. Rude. You didn't give us nearly as much. That's disappointing. Blood Rush. We get Blood Rush. Blood Rush is pretty good. Let us get a looky-loo at the new boss and see how they handle our sub-weapon. We have a Baron of Hell. I missed both shots. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Hold up. Hold up, wait. Time out, bro. I need to reload. You are way more active of a boss, and I appreciate that, but... Took a little bit of damage there, but that's fine. I missed again! Oh, he's not missing though. He's getting his shots off. Oh, okay, so... when he's flying, I just can't hit him. Okay, I did not realize that. But he can hit me. He can fly above my attacks, but he can fly down to still hit me. Well, that's it for tonight. And enhance the artifacts at the battlefield magic circle. Absorb fresh blood obtained from a defeated vampire. Well, let's get those upgrades first. I don't know if I'm gonna play any off-stream, but I might do a little bit of grinding off-stream. I don't think that'd be dangerous, but I won't progress past that boss. I'll get to that boss and just let it kill me if I do play off-stream. I think that's fair if I do it like that. Ooh. Yeah, it's a very fun game. I'd recommend it at least. It gets engaging very quickly. Ooh. And it has, again, it's very much built around cost benefit in both the immediate and long-term versus short-term sense, which is pretty nice. Ooh. However, there's always a steady feel of progression overall, no matter what you're doing so far. So, that's what I'd have to say about the game. We might play it some more, or I might just play it off-stream. I'm not quite sure. But let me find a place to link you guys out to, actually. You know what? Let me find a place to send you guys off to if I can. It's a little bit of an odd hour for me. That might be easier said than done. We went for a little bit of an extra hour, didn't we? What the hell is going on there? They're playing Stardew Valley. Okay, whatever. I guess they got bored of Schedule 1. Sadly on YouTube, it doesn't look like there's a lot of people my size streaming right now. I don't know, here's a person playing Elden Ring, so I'm gonna send you there. But I'm gonna send you to Alpha Beta, the 5th VTuber. And for Twitch, let me see where I can send you little bastards. Who's this? I'm gonna link you to Surarami because she's doing art. I know that might seem a little random, but I don't know. Copy. There you go. Okay, thank you again for joining us. And remember, have a great day, a wonderful life, and don't lose your head. That was the wrong button. Oops. And I'll just let the game's music play us out.